Hi guys, my name is Anastasia. Welcome to my vlog. About to go to the gym. Just wanted to show you my outfit. The top is Nike, leggings are joggings, and the sneakers are also Nike. And finally I'm at home because for the last few days, as you know, it was crazy hot in London, so I was just staying at my boyfriend's house because it's much cooler. And this flat, even though it's super high ceiling and nice, it gets really crazy hot, especially because of the windows. It's literally like a greenhouse. All the sun is coming through and there's no air ventilation whatsoever. And my only air conditioning thing is this little fan. And Lola had a nice time as well, didn't you, Lola? Nice and cool, and now she's finally home and relaxing on her favorite chair. Was just packaging up some things because I was doing another eBay clear out. Also, I got a really cool delivery from this company called Kind. I've seen their bars before and I've tried them because they sell them in Whole Foods and Tesco, in all major supermarkets in the UK. They contacted me because they wanted to send me all the bars to try. This is super dangerous because even though they're nutty, dairy-free, gluten-free, no artificial, nothing, they're still quite calorific. So each of these bars has at least 12 carbs and at least 12 fats. I need to be really careful because knowing myself, I can just eat the whole thing at once, and I need to hide it somewhere in the flat so don't see it. Today's lunch is probably the fastest one, so all I've done, I just put some iceberg lettuce in my bowl, and also I'm gonna drain this tuna and olive oil and put it on top, and there you go. It's actually really nice in the summer, refreshing, and if you have tuna and also your salad from the fridge, it will be nice and cool. So here's my lunch. I've also added some radishes and mixed it all up. And you don't have to add any kind of seasoning or oil because tuna already comes with oil, but of course you can put a bit of salt if you want to.
And what I realized again is that there are so many different forms of family, but particularly families struggling. Losing a spouse pushes a lot of women into really abject poverty all over.
A great morning in Primrose Hill with my best friend who is here for just a couple of days, and then she's going to Greece for a friend's wedding, and then I'm going to join her in Athens. I had a really great time catching up with her, and now I'm running to the post office to post some of the packages. I feel like my outfit is a bit retro today. I had hair down, but it's a bit too hot. So I'm wearing still my loose jeans and my polka dot shirt from Gap, and I put a ponytail. And there's a little munchkin sleeping. I think I should call my vlogs fitness vlogs in London with a twist of food and training and everything I do to keep fit and try to. So just finished the home workout, just did shoulders, which is great because I have these dumbbells. I've had them for probably 3 years now, and all you do, you just assemble the weights you want, you screw them up, and you just blast the music and you work out at home. My dog Lola, who is sleeping in the very corner of the sofa, was very confused what I'm doing, but it was fun for me. My fridge is looking extra good today. Sorry for all vegetarians. I have all my meat. I've been obsessed with calf's liver. I think it's so delicious and nutritious. What else do I have? I have some meat, some lamb, some beef, some fish, some chicken, cottage cheese, of course. Also, I got this little nice thing in Germany. I don't know how you translate it. It's like a little curry paste that's really nice to add to meat and just as a bit of sauce. I'll be honest, I had a few of kind of anxious days, worried days. I don't know why, out of the blue. And what really helped me with my moods is reading some philosophy. I know it sounds cliche. I do really think that nowadays there are so many speakers and talks about how to feel better, how to fight anxiety, worries, and things like that. But when it comes to the basics of the basics, there are key philosophers that literally died for their theories, including Socrates, and this book called Consolations of Philosophy, written by Alain de Botton, and he's a Swiss-British author who writes about philosophy. And this one is a really great book. I highly recommend it because it goes through typical things that we worry about or things that are going on in life and philosophers' points of view, and it's just so calming, guys. I can't even tell you. I started reading this book probably 3 days ago on one of my bus journeys to the gym. Just felt such serenity, and it's also very easy to read, especially if you're new to philosophy and you just want to learn some things, and they're kind of very easy to implement language as well because it has a lot of practical things that we can focus on in real life. I'm also going to Greece with my best friend Han, who I shot video about Portugal. So I'm leaving on Sunday night and I'll be there for 5 days. So please let me know if you have any recommendations whatsoever, like things to eat, because of course we'll be seeing all the historical sites anyway, and I'm so excited now, especially after reading about Socrates and other philosophers. all the rich history in Greece is just unbelievable. My body update, I'm kind of still a bit of a chopster. I've been doing better with macros, but as you can tell, like the weight I put is usually on my legs and like the knees. Upper body is okay. Abs, I don't really store like too much fat on my stomach. Well, I do think that after dieting and then putting weight back on, your body kind of changes the way it puts fat first, because before it was just my lower body, just, and now I can definitely see like my arms getting more soft and all over, but I'm happy, I don't mind it. Yesterday I also popped into this local shop called Fashercise. I actually follow them on Instagram, and I was just with Lola thinking, oh, I should just pop in and see, because they sell clothes online, but now they have summer sale and their showroom with like a little shop is just around the corner from me. So I just wanted to do like a mini unboxing. So this is a very cute box that the lovely girl who is actually a co-founder, she just kind of wrapped it for me. Also, I have to say that I bought it with my own money. We of course don't know each other whatsoever, so it's a very cute box with like a magnetic flip. And when she was wrapping my top, I said, you don't have to package it like that. I just leave it around the corner. And she's like, no, every customer should get the same treatment. So it's so pretty. You see, it's called like Stylishly Fit. My little black top. Very simple. It's by this brand called Varley. And what it is just like a simple top with high neck, but very kind of open side cuts, which I really like. And it's also very long indeed. So this is how the top looks. As you can see, the side is very low, which I really like because it's really breathable and it has the subtle V's. A little bit sheer, but I don't mind that. And of course, it's pretty long, so which I absolutely love, especially whenever I'm doing leg day, so my bum is a bit covered. This top was on sale, so I paid about £30, but I do have to say that this brand is quite expensive. I think it's just really nice quality, and I've never owned anything by them, and I'm really glad that I got size large, because probably small would be a bit tighter and just not as breathable. And knowing me, you guys know that I love oversized things, including sometimes, you know, really baggy t-shirts, so this is perfect. So very happy with customer service, and the box is so cute. I might use it for, I don't know, keeping some other things, maybe some fitness things like straps. What do you think, Lola? Maybe I should keep some treats for you. And of course, my lovely tote, gym and tonic, Fashercise. I love that they actually played on words with fashion and exercise. Don't you think it's adorable, Lola? I might even bring it on my holiday in Greece, because you can just wear it with like a simple black bra or any colorful bikini top and just wear it, because it doesn't scream like gym and workouts to me. I think it's pretty stylish. I've also decided to be way better with my social calendar, because I'm so bad at keeping in touch with friends. So I've kind of set up my new Moleskine to be social and just wrote down all the calendar dates and all my social activities in yellow. For example, I went to a brunch yesterday with my friend Roshane, and I'm gonna go, of course, to Athens with my best friend Han, and then I have a housewarming with my other friend on Saturday. So I'll try to keep maybe at least 2 social interactions a week, of course, not including my boyfriend, because that's like a person I see the most. But my friends, I really need to put my effort. It can definitely be challenging in London because it's a huge city, and nowadays social media, you can kind of see what they're up to. You don't have to really talk to them. You can see what they've done on the weekend. Sometimes it kind of avoids you to even ask the questions, but it's very important to build relationships. Again, from this philosophy books, it said that 3 things that people need to be happy is having friends, having freedom, and having thoughts. So friends is something really I need to work on, and my birthday is coming very soon, and I always have anxiety before birthday. Probably this is why I was so worried in the last few days, and I still am deep inside. I just sometimes feel funny about birthdays, because it makes me think of things I've achieved so far, general worries about where I'm fitting in society, about where I am at this point in my life, like all humans we worry. And one reason, again, I love this book I'm currently reading, it's just that it said that unless you talk to an expert in the field that you're worried about, you shouldn't really listen to everybody's opinion. So for example, if I'm worried about, I don't know, money, and I'm talking to a friend who hasn't achieved much or who is not very good with money, I shouldn't really listen to their feedback. Or whenever I talk about dogs and some person gives me advice about how I should treat Lola, and they, let's say, never owned animals in their life, they never read books on animals, so I shouldn't value their opinion either unless it's a person who had a lot of dogs, a lot of experience, read a lot of books, maybe even a vet or a professional who deals with animals. Not to say that you should tell everybody to shut up who are not experts in the field you're talking about. Of course, be respectful, and you know, you can nod and ask them more questions, but sometimes it's nice to remember that there are only that many experts in different fields, so you can have as many general conversations as you want, but never feel judged or critiqued. If somebody tells you you're wrong, it doesn't necessarily mean that, and you know, see where their critical feedback is coming from and if they have any real substance behind their argument. What else is new? Boring domestic things. So I got a new vacuum, which is great for catching Lola's hairs. As you can see, there's plenty of them, and it's nice because you can see it and empty it, and I really recommend it. It is a bit heavy. Sometimes it's difficult to maneuver it, but I just like to having it outside next to my TV, so whenever I want to vacuum, I can just literally press a button and start vacuuming. Because before, I used to store my vacuum underneath the sofa because it opens with like a little storage, and it was such a chore taking it out every time. So now, whenever I want to use it, I just switch it on and go. Change of the outfit, about to run some errands. I'm wearing this kind of sheer nude top, and I like to wear maybe like a black bra underneath so it looks a bit more kind of sassy, stylish, whatever. And wearing my skinny jeans and leaving this munchkin behind. Are you gonna be a good girl for a couple of hours? Ready? Ready? Do you guys remember that weird movie, The Signs of Something, when the grass was cut in a funny shape and people thought it's aliens and actually it was some kind of farmer or person who did it? Well, this is very similar. So is it aliens or is it just the grass that has not been done properly? Oh, another one. This was probably the landing. Grey, grey, grey today. Very grey. So you can buy all things from Vienna in Austria. Yeah, when are you? Also wanted to share a few new posts I wrote on my blog. One was about 3 types of hunger you can experience and extinguish. And also I've been working on this new feature, which I'm gonna be calling Bikini Girls Total Package or something along those lines. This is just a draft. And I want to put pictures, well, this is just my own example, of bikini girls and write down, this is gorgeous Viera, yes, and write down what show they did, where did they get the bikini, where did they get the shoes, the jewelry, the makeup, everything. Because when I was starting to compete, I was super confused where to even go, where to start, and I think this will just be helpful. So hopefully I'll get a few more bikini girls on board and roll the page and keep adding to it. So I hope this crazy mixed vlog was okay, and I will see you next time. Bye! Thank you for watching.